So, it seems like we are actually going to meet Melia and probably Nia in this game. Really apprehensive about that, as I've mentioned multiple times throughout this playthrough. Oh, you can go anywhere in the place except for where it's friggin' locked, you idiots. Really worried about how that's gonna play out because, you know, I hold Melia in insanely high regard as a character. Very likely my favorite female character in video game history, and thusly one of just my favorite characters in video game history, period, on top of that. She'd probably be in my top 10, maybe top 20 at worst. It depends. There are a lot of male characters that I really love. So she might only make it to a top 20, but she's up there. Most definitely. So, you know, I feel like Melia was just done pretty much flawlessly in Xenoblade 1, so it's hard to not be worried that they'll make it worse in this game. Daddy, could we get this book? Sure thing, champ, and what a good choice. That'll probably help with your studies. Hey, reading! New topic, reading. Ever heard of it before? It's a bit of a wild one. Wait, I wanted to get this side quest over here. That's why I was going over here. I got that bit of information, and I was like, oh, is that why I came over here? Hey, you got a stone? Much hello? No, you don't. You don't even get a name. Okay, ring guava. Oh, wait, these are just materials. These aren't even like, oh, finally, something actually worth spending money on. Materials. 1,000 carrots for 3,330 gold? That's insane. I never use money on anything. Absolutely, I'm gonna buy a ton of these. Appreciating friend custom. I so want some new clothes. You might have to be a bit patient. All right, none of these sound like side quests. They're just like interesting topics for the characters. Hi there. This looks like music. It looks like music. Someone's sheet music.
That should be enough data.
Guess it's time to...
Okay. I very much appreciate the scavenger force retrieving those supplies. It sure ain't an easy job. They're going to the gnome wetlands next. The fight never stops for them. Scavenging. Thought that looked like mystical energy. That's music, I guess. Welly, well. Shop of Well is general store passed down through many generations of traders. Ancestors of Well travel whole of world in caravan, but one day decide to stop caravan and settle here. After that, shop deal in many goods, artistic things, Nopon craft, fun printed matters, important service to city friends.
Always nice to have more
I thought he might give me a, one of the stones, but I imagine that the Nopon who told me to do the register wasn't considering the city. If Shulk and such were the first Ouroboros, no, that's not Shulk. It looks like Shulk, because I'm sure it's like a reference to him or something, but I don't think Shulk was actually... I'd be very shocked if Shulk and them were like the first founders or whatever. Also, oh man, I would like kind of hate that, because that would, no, because they said that he was a Kavesi soldier. I don't know how they would do that other than like something horrible happened to Shulk to get him stuck in this cycle, like at the end of his lifespan from his game and all. And I would like kind of hate that. If they were like, oh yeah, by the way, like all the characters from Xenoblade 1 that you love who got their happy ending in that awesome epilogue at the end of Xenoblade 1, yeah, they all like lived for a couple of years and then the Mobius showed up and made their lives awful or whatever. That would really blow. So like, I'm very, very surprised if that's actually Shulk, and also I would kind of hate it. Hey dude, I want to continue the main story more. Rooms are ready for you now, how about getting some rest? Yeah. Yeah, just every time I see Noah's default outfit, I hate it a little more. I think it kind of looks dumb now.
N, you say?
You know him?
I know of him, definitely. He's been a real thorn in the city's side.
Sounds rough.
He slaughtered many of my people in cold blood.
Huh.
Why bring him up?
Well, no reason.
Hmm?
What's wrong? Is it something Monica said? Is there a problem?
No. Don't worry about it. It's just a passing thought.
Yeah? Oh, I got some news earlier. We're not sleeping in tomorrow. Our briefing starts early. Get some rest while you can.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah. Night.
That founder statue was the Vandom one, wasn't it? Maybe, or no, he was the one of the ones that was like not a founder, but he's the master of the founder or whatever. I think, which it was one of those two. Maybe like somehow related to Noah and In and Noah are related? Interesting. Very intrigued to see where that all plays out, because obviously In and that other Mobius that looks like Mio that showed up after the Queen fight, they gotta be related to Noah and Mio in some way. Man, I have no idea where they're gonna take this. But definitely they make such a deal about N from what we were reading and hearing about, that N plays such a role in like always being the main one to go for the city and cause it problems and all, and obviously he's heavily tied to Noah. So I'm wondering if maybe N was like the 7th founder or something, or he used to like be against the Mobius. Maybe he was even an Ouroboros at some point, but then he like changed to like, no, I'd rather be a Mobius instead. Or something like that, potentially. Wow, soft bed's really comfy, who knew? I'm fairly sure you've always slept well, even in sleeping bags. Same. You lot, weren't you even a little nervous? Clearly you were nervous enough for all of us, judging by those dark circles under your eyes. I couldn't just meekly go to sleep after getting here and processing all that information. Really what he did is he just went back to the hospital to play with the baby more. That sounds more like excitement than nerves, if you ask me. Well, it looks like last night's jumble of information will be sorted out in the war room. Right. We should probably start making a move over to the war room then. Right, agreed. Monica said, you take the lift down from near by the Praetorian Hill, right? That's the Sword's Hilt Guard. All the way there, huh? Okay then. Yep. Yippee! Let's get a move on. What's all this then? So is Monica out right now? I don't know if we're gonna get into a fight anytime soon, or if they're gonna put Monica... Oh wait, can I like... How can I like get a hero back in? Can I not right now? I don't think I've ever been... I can't remember the last time I was just without a hero. So I don't know how to like put one back in, but I wanted to put back in Alexandria because I still need to like learn her whatever. Learn her class. And I do not want to set Tyon to an attack. I'll go straight up to the heroes menu. Yeah, that would make sense. Why didn't I think of that?
You just leave things to me.
Yo, 49, you gotta level up, girl. You're falling behind all the other heroes. We'll get you eventually, Monica. Up. Boxy? However you look at it, Guernica was a great man and a heroic fighter. He ceded his position as elder to Monica so that he could carry on fighting in the front lines. Each time he rode back into the city on his Levenus, he brought back a brand new tale of valor and daring do. Yes, and I certainly wasn't the only one who was eager to hear them either. He inspired courage in all of us, not just the lost numbers. He was a great example right up to his final moments.
Always nice to have more friends.
Yo, there's something in here. I want it. I want this container. Is it up above? Maybe even down below. I don't know. Can kids like them really be Ouroboros? I assume this is the right way? Maybe? We'll find out the hard way.
Let me check.
Okay. Are you checking? I don't know what you're checking.
I think we can take that elevator down to the war room.
Oh, nice. I definitely knew where I was going.
There.
Been a while since my last war council. Hope this isn't one of the boring ones.
I do hate boring war councils. I hope this one's full of action. Also, hey, we brought a non-Ouroboros friend. I hope that's okay.
Okay, then. Sneaking into Agnes Castle, huh?
Seems we won't be catching a break anytime soon.
So this person who knows where the true queens are. Who was it again?
You're looking for Gondor.
Ah, that's right. So then, we've just got to find this Gondor, break him out of the prison camp, and get the spark out of there.
Luckily, they don't kill us immediately after we've been captured. We're held beneath the castle, in a detention facility.
To perform forced labor?
There's that as well. But mostly, it's to set an example.
Example?
On the day of an eclipse, once a year, they hold a mass execution of prisoners at Hope's Rest, a hill on the castle's south edge. The whole event gets projected, high into the sky.
Oh no. So that's what you meant.
It's to show us we're powerless.
And the place they do this is Hope's Rest. What kind of sick joke is that?
The next eclipse falls about a month from now. So that's our deadline for what we've got to do. Contact the prisoner and get the intel on the queens.
A month.
Mio.
Well, no two ways about it. We better get started now.
Yeah, and we better hurry. We can't waste a single day.
Let's say we make it in without a hitch. Won't the you-know-what give us away?
Uni, I don't think we do know.
The red glowing Mobius eye thing.
Oh, that.
Those eye patches I gave you? There's a special alloy embedded in them. Long as you got that, you'll be near invisible. Slip clean under their noses.
And after we've got the info, how do we get out?
You've put the Kavesi Annihilator out of commission. I'm sure you'll think of something.
Even if we get out, what about your lot?
You don't need to worry about them. They knew the risk.
That doesn't make it okay.
Yeah, well, that's how we do things.
But still,
I'll tell you too. Be prepared to make sacrifices.
All right. However, only as our absolute last resort. Is that fair?
That's awfully kind of you. But kind doesn't win wars. There's a Nopon called Samon in engineering. He'll be able to find you a way into the castle. Get the details from him.
From the Kavesi Castle over to the Agnian one. Mr. Salmon's engineering department, go down the lift near Dolgan Cliff and you'll find it in no time. It's the big lift you took to get up here, you know the one. Right. Well, that's it. Ciao. Alright, thanks, Olive. I don't even know who you are. Oh, you were one of the Ouroboros candidates. Oh, what? You're not going to show us the way? Were these the Ouroboros? These were the Ouroboros candidates, right? I think this was them. There's a strategy meeting we have to be at discussing what to do after the infiltration. Ah, you're infiltrating the prison too? Well, it was originally our plan. I see. Looking forward to working with you then. Yeah, sorry, not gonna be all buddy-buddy with you. Wow, what crawled up his butt? He was, like, trained his entire life to get a special power that then you then took from him unintentionally. Look at it from their perspective. We essentially took the Ouroboros' powers that were originally intended for them. But what does that have to do with any of this? Let's just play our part for now. We should head to engineering. Hey. Hello. I joined the Lost Numbers in the hopes of becoming as fine a man as
I
Guernica.
hope everyone's getting along.
In the hopes of becoming as strong and as kind as him, and yet, even as of this day, it still remains an aspiration. Guernica Vandam. What a lad. Well, let's go down this way. I have a side quest in the... Wait, what?
I want to go here now.
Main story, complete
wanna
castle
go here
access.
now.
That, wait a minute, that module warehouse, first of all. But the guy that we need to talk to is, oh, hey, Ethel in there? Surely they're gonna, like, super speed Ethel, like, growing up or something, right? So we can get her back as a hero? I wonder what they're gonna do about that. So wait, we're going to a different region right now? I thought that the person in engineering or whatever would be here. Great sword upper. Bone upper. Also, it looks like we're gonna be going to the Agnian Castle, and it looks like there, is that the Bionis' head over there next to the Agnian Castle? It looks like it. Yo, is this basically, that looks like Aerith Sea just to our left, does it not? Also, it looks like we're maybe getting through the majority of the map now? There's not very many clouds left to, like, block areas. This is the Cadencia region. Right, this is where we just came in at. Oh, okay, so it's right outside of Swordmarch. I get it. We got about 40-ish minutes left in stream. I think I'm just gonna focus on the main story. And then maybe next stream we'll, maybe continue more of the main story, because I really want to see what's happening, but also maybe pivot a little bit to side quests and whatnot. They're probably stockpiling. I do, you know, I'll take this opportunity to say, by the way, I'm not, like, super committed to being like, oh, finish every single side quest in the game.
Whoa, check this place out.
Just for the record,
Something so
we're doing a lot of them, and I want to do a lot of them. As we have been doing. But, I'm definitely not gonna, like, beholden myself to, I finished the main story and all, and we're at, like, the end of the game, basically, and then Chad is like, oh, there are, like, 30 more side quests you haven't done, but maybe I'll be like, but I'm kind of like, I think I'm done, though. So, you know, I guess I should go ahead and give fair warning to anyone watching. Like, I'm going out of my way for side quests. I want to do most, if not all of them, but I'm definitely not gonna sweat, like, you know, if we're at part 250 or something, because, like, what is this? Gotta be, like, part 150 or something like that. Actually, no, I think this will be, like, in the part 160s. But, we get to, like, part 250, and I finish, like, the main game and all, and then Chad is like, oh, but there's still 26 more side quests. I might just be like, yo, I'm done, though. So, you know, fair warning on that. We might do them all. We might just do, like, a majority of them. We're definitely gonna do, like, a lot. I also don't know if there are any missable ones. I could have already missed some. I don't know. You can miss a lot in Xenoblade 1. Nowadays, games are a lot more like, oh, side quests are always available, unless, like,
Seriously?
the story and setup of the world literally makes it impossible for some of them, which
This
is
something
how it
decent,
should be
right?
more of the time. Although, to be fair, a lot of the missable side quests in Xenoblade 1 are not, like, the worst if you miss them. You miss out on some neat world and character building, but there are just so many side quests in that game. Give me this container. This is mine now. I'm stealing your stuff.
Okay, buddy. Surprise me.
But yeah, just for anyone watching, like, oh, Chaos has been doing a lot of side quests. Are you gonna do them all? He did all of them in Xenoblade 1. I'm enjoying this game. This game is fun. I'm having a good time. I'm really interested to see where it goes. Definitely not enjoying this game as much as Xenoblade 1, and my deep love of Xenoblade 1 being one of the greatest games I've ever played is what led me to wanting to 100% that. So, just, you know, I'm just saying don't expect it. Hello, Salmon.